Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, it is. And it's also lunchtime. So we got some Genshin. I am trying something little different. Hi, Brian. How you doing? We're gonna pause so Eula stops yapping. I have all the yappers on the team. So, if you didn't catch the tweet after I put out when I was gonna go live, the PlayStation Remote Play updated, and the last time this updated, it really caused some playback issues. To the where it was like skipping and just lagging everywhere. So I am actually trying a similar setup that I do with 14, which is where I have the remote play on the TV, so it's capturing that screen, and then I flip the HDMI, so I'm actually playing on the PS5, so that lag isn't happening. So we're gonna see how that plays out with Genshin, to see if I notice anything weird in terms of playing on the PlayStation, because like with 14 there's no difference. Like, it plays as normal, and I'm not dealing with anything from the remote play. The remote play is just being a capture card, effectively. So I'm kind of hoping that works with Genshin, so we're going to see. Let me know if you do see a quality difference versus when I'm actually playing on the remote play, because that's on my computer usually, versus being on the TV. See you here, fine so far, so that's good. Okay, awesome. What's the summer event? So the summer event is, well,
enough sense to.
it's this. We got sucked into a storybook. We met up with Nilu, so we got to do some stuff with Nilu, and then we'll meet up with Navia and Kirara, and a little bit later, Wanderer. I believe all the story pieces are out now. You can see we have 35 days on the event, so I'm not too worried about getting it done on either account. Honestly, I'm about halfway through, probably on my main. I will put in a little bit of a what the frick, man. So I actually haven't, as I said, I'm about halfway through, maybe. I haven't gone all the way through Kirara's stuff yet, and I haven't met up with Wanderer. I know you run into a dragon, because that was in the trailer and everything. That was fine. But I was doing my ley lines this morning to do my video recording on my main, and Paimon's like, time to slay the dragon! It's like, bitch, I haven't even run into a dragon yet. So more than likely you will see some random dialogue from Paimon on this account, and that's gonna suck, because I haven't done remotely anything on this account for that quest. So, good job, MiHoYo. So that's the event we're gonna do. It's gonna result in a lot of primos and some other stuff, unlike some other events, because there's chests and exploration to be done. But if we go up here, as you can see, I am down to 20 heroes wit and 1.3 mil after leveling Fischl yesterday. We still have some work to do on Fischl, which will continue on tomorrow and Thursday for her talents and her weapon. So today we're actually going to be doing some ley lines, and I'm actually going to... It's going to sound stupid, because I am low on books, but I'm going to go Mora for the ley lines. And the reason why is because everything costs Mora. It's going to cost a chunk of Mora just to ascend the characters for their final ascension. Like, I can't ascend, as you can see, but it's just going to take 120 just to ascend them. And there's 4 characters I need to ascend. So that's a lot. That's a lot of Mora. In addition to artifacts. Now, Eula's artifacts are pretty much all leveled. They're crap, but they're leveled. Mika actually needs a different set, but his stuff is leveled because this was, or most of it was leveled, because these were Diona's. So I could finish leveling these just so he has a level 20 set, and then we'll worry about his Noblesse. Fischl, we started leveling her stuff. I was greedy and checked this one out because we actually got a decent drop from our boss. It only went into crit damage once, but, you know, it's still not that bad. It could be a lot worse. So, Fischl's stats are not terrible. She needs more crit damage. Fischl!
Founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
Her and Zhongli, I swear, you leave it on their screen for 2 seconds and they start going off. Xingqiu still needs his stuff level too. So we'll definitely have to start throwing some fodder into the artifacts, just so that they have their level 20 artifacts. And then after everyone's ascended, of course, we'll have to worry about getting their final levels, getting their talents up, which is going to be a long process because everybody pretty much shares the same books. And that's not even counting like Beto, because Beto's it's just a fill-in, but she uses Guides to Gold. Xingqiu uses Guides to Gold, and Baizhu uses Guides to Gold. Kazuha and Zhengling use Diligence. Both use Diligence. Kaya and Fischl use Ballad. This is just to name a few. You use... No, nuts. You use Ballad too, don't you? Yes, you do. But he needs the Raiden Shogun. So, we might be having to fight Raiden at some point. Let me go check my artifacts just to see if they've spawned yet, because I don't remember what time I did that. I'm so used to not playing this on a larger screen. I'm so used to playing this on my laptop screen. But, up they are up. But, the one thing I will say about doing it this way is that I can have the mic a little bit closer to me as well. Okay. There's a little bit of an input thing I'm noticing. It's kind of strange. Because on the PlayStation itself, it shouldn't actually be mattering. Now, the one thing I will wonder, because again, it could be because this is the controller that's connected to the remote play, so I'm technically playing through the remote play as well. I could see if I could use the... I missed. There we go. The PlayStation 5 controller, because that's actually hooked to the PS5. I don't know if it would disconnect the remote play, though. It, in theory, shouldn't. But the reason 14 might have felt very smooth is because I use a keyboard. I use the keyboard and mouse, and that's connected right into the PS5. So I could see after I do the artifact route and see how it moves. But yeah, I was doing my artifact route this morning and then did my ley lines on my main. And I noticed the input lag and stuff like that got so bad at one point. Like, it wasn't allowing me to switch characters. It looked like I was caught on something, and there was nothing behind me to get caught on. In theory, it should have just pushed me into the water, which it didn't do. And Fischl died, like, practically immediately because of it. Like, there was nothing I could do. And I was like, this has to be because of the remote play and that little, like, weird staggeriness it can get. Is the only explanation I can ideally think of. Well, I don't know why you did that, Eula, but alright. I noticed that with Eula, too. And a lot of I did this with Navia, too, actually, so it's a lot of the Claymore users. I'll just tap the button, and it'll act like I started charging it. Whereas, like, the hold on it. And I don't. Alright.
Beg for mercy. Rain outlines your fate. By royal decree.
Did I scare you? Precision strike!
Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
How inconsiderate of you.
Rack and ruin.
Oh! That was 119k from Eula.
More speed.
And we'll throw Mika in there too. Mika helped. It was actually because of that skill speed that it was able to do that. So how far did you make it in MSQ, Brian? I know you said you were gonna hop on before anime.
More speed.
I should turn on the fan if I'm facing this way. It is hot over here. Made it to the 99 quest. Nice! Nice. So you're gonna hit the 99 dungeons soon. No, 97. So 100 dungeons. God dang. I just have to think about that for a second. Okay.
More speed.
And how are you feeling about that? Okay, it did pick up. Wait, what? Well, good thing I looked back. So I apparently missed one. Oh my god, this this guy who had no problem killing his friends, family, and everyone he's ever known is killing my people. No kidding, yeah. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I don't mind that Speen was just like, I want to save my people and stuff like that, but she's just like, yeah, in order to do that, I have to kill yours and harvest their souls to do it. You don't see anything wrong with this. Oh, there's the drift in the controller. So we will try using the PS5 controller. We might try it after I zone into Inazuma. And see if it does the same thing, which in theory it shouldn't. Yes, her motivations and goal are stress and understandable. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just didn't like it. I just can't sympathize with her at all. Oh, this is gonna get messy. I don't have Kazuha for this. But the amount of power and faith you put in Jaw is silly. Yeah. Yeah. But can we both agree that Galuja is the most adorable thing ever?
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Suffocate.
Shudder. Eye for an eye.
Ooh.
Oz, reveal thyself.
You had your chance.
Get him, Oz.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
Engaging.
I condemn you.
Done.
Was smooth, but not not the most cohesive. But that was feathers or leaves blowing in the wind. Yeah, it's honestly doing the artifact route. I probably should use like the blender team or somebody like that, just because, or just putting Kazuha because That was a little spread out. All right, let's go to Inazuma. We'll spread the sweet cinnamon roll that must be protected at all costs. Yes, absolutely. Abso-heckin-lutely. Oh, well, it apparently does that. So, what did it do? Did it actually disconnect my... Yeah, it does. Okay. So, we have to put up with that little bit of lag. So, give me... Okay. Well, that's good to know. Like I said, in theory, it should have been fine, but in order for me to be able to use the controller, I have to turn it on, which for some reason then disconnects from the remote play. Hi, honey. How you doing? Did you get my text?
More speed.
Bad fajita.
Time to scout.
I did get the text. It was for a double charge, so I'll see if I can just put it back into the health savings. Okay. I mean, it was the obvious reason that we would have gotten it, but I just wanted to make sure just because we've never had something like that happen, so. Especially since that was our first time using Convenient MD.
Crush.
Final warning.
By royal decree. Freeze to the core.
Oh, I forgot Zing Show.
Beg for mercy. Shudder. No, my sword.
Providing cover fire.
Eye for an eye.
All right, not too bad. Without the grouping. So I think Eula hit a new high, hon. I was fighting the Fatui on the beach when I was doing the artifacts, and she did a 119k with her burst. Okay. Sweet Barbados. Vengeance will be
More
hers. So yeah, if anything, Mika is gonna help her burst. Because it depends on how many hits land, I believe.
More speed.
Kiss me.
More speed.
Yeah, like her swings are so much faster. Like I mentioned before, in comparison to like even Navia, her swings felt faster anyway. I'm not sure why, but they just did. And then with Mika, now it just feels like you're playing Kaya. Like she just feels like so much more fluid and fast.
More speed.
Okay, this is the alt. We skipped that part. Huh? On the way. I wouldn't mind a Mika on my account to play with Navia for fun. Yeah. So here's the thing. I could do that. I have Mika. So it might be something I consider just to see.
More speed.
So after my little experiment in leveling the characters I have already ascended to 90, I might pick and choose a couple characters to level. And one of the ones I was considering, honestly, was Chev. So I can do the Overload team.
More speed.
My Chev is C0, but you know what? It's better than nothing.
More speed.
Crossing my fingers that she is there with Emily and Yelan. I don't know why I did a complete circle. Don't mind me.
More speed.
Also, a heads up, the maintenance people still haven't come in yet, so I might have to AFK at some point. But that's kind of one of the reasons I did want to do the event, and it's just because there's not very much in the way of combat that I've seen. Peach. So it'll be easier for me to AFK as well. But we gotta make sure we do our ley lines first, because we don't want to waste that resin. That's for running over Baiju on my main. He wasn't even anywhere near you.
More speed.
I heard you clink. I was right. Camera, please. Radish. You can get up there, Zing Show.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Oz, reveal thyself.
Precision strike.
Crush.
I missed.
Shudder.
You can't run from Oz. Nope, hit that. There we go. And this should be the last piece. Okay, let's adjust my PC for a second. And we'll reset just a smidgen. Can I just move
Knights
this
and
a little bit?
aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the
Oh, no,
knights
don't
had
put
enough
that there.
sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
All right, so we're gonna do more ley lines. Is there anything I really need outside of... Okay, I'm doing all right on specters. I need to move that. Doing okay on specters. Let's see. Well, if I did consider call, I need to get more of those. That's not a mob drop, though. Um, okay, so spores and specters are roughly the same. So it doesn't matter if I do Inazuma or Sumeru. Those are fine. Honestly, I could use more Whopper Nectar, so probably Mondstadt or Leeway would be best. All right, first goal be fine is where we go. Up here.
More speed.
Hold on just a sec, guys. Let me get up here. All right, I got AFK. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully, because so OBS didn't say that my mic was on. They actually did test the detectors. So hopefully that didn't go off. If it did, I'm sorry. I did show them. Han, just to let you know, I did show them the tub. They're gonna look at that. I showed them the window. He said that they can replace the glass, and they're gonna have to replace the the caulk or sealant that was around it. Apparently, that was gone too, which is why that happened in the window. So they're going to do that. They said they were going to take a look at the air conditioner to make sure nothing like water's leaking inside of it. But they also mentioned fixing the wall that's under it. I did tell. So Jim wasn't there. Apparently he's on vacation. So it was just the other dude that came in. He's going to replace the drip pan, specifically the one that's on the back of the stove, the one that's I've seen fire on twice. Um, and I did show him the faucet. So they'll do some. So once he's off vacation, repairs will start happening in a couple weeks. I also did tell him about the intercom, and he said absolutely they can remove it. So when all those repairs are going to be done, it'll be removed. It should have just been removed when they put in the other system, but whatever. Butterfly. Where is this?
More speed.
It's been forever since I did a Mondstadt one. Oh, it's this one. I should change my party. Because this one has cryo enemies. Shatter is going to do nothing. Technically, I think this has Hydro ones too, but yeah.
One with nature.
Eat this!
Clouds hide. The birds call. Into the wind.
Mind the side effects.
Baiju, the freaking MVP. Yep. Yeah, when I talked about the stove, I actually mentioned that I had cleaned the drip pans, but the one in the back specifically was still causing problems, so I don't know what exactly has been on it that's caused it to do what it has. And they said that they could replace it, so I was actually very happy to hear that.
Get them!
A bitter pill to swallow.
You're toast!
One with nature.
Mind the side effects.
There it is.
Ah. Strike a pose!
Into the wind.
Nice and spicy! The doctor will see you now. Eat this!
Ow.
The wind knows me.
Mind the side effects.
Ah, that's exactly what we want. We want the, Whopper flowers. Some of that stuff doesn't bother me either. I'm guessing it's under that. that everything? I think that's everything.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Baiju's just tanking everything to the face. It's about equal distance from either spot. Are you gonna want to play Withering Waves when you get home, hon? I saw earlier in chat you said that Wuwo is gonna take your attention. Also, on their Twitter account, they actually said that they're finally working on the PlayStation version. Now, I was already under
Mind the
the
side
impression that it was in
effects.
development. But, yeah, officially now in development. Oops, wrong button.
Shower me with praise.
One with nature.
Out of the right hand, into the fire. The doctor will see you now.
Remember, health comes first. Yeah.
Eat this!
And go up here. How far is up here? Not very far. Yeah, so it may take over a year to make though, especially since the mobile version still isn't running up optimally. Yeah. But let's face it though, like even the PC version isn't running optimally. The game is completely buggy, but the only thing that I'm taking solace in is the fact if the PlayStation version is under development, that might mean that the PC version will get a fix for the controller.
Time to go.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Stop hitting me!
Mind the side effects.
The wind knows me.
The doctor will see you now.
PC is running way better than mobile. Yeah. But I mean, the funny thing is, like, now granted, this may be because, you know, we watched, like, Seka and we know he's playing on PC. Most people I've seen are just playing on PC. Whether that is because mobile is dumb or not, it doesn't really matter. I just find it funny that it's a mobile game that everyone's playing on PC. Similar to Genshin, honestly. Can they run on phone? Sure. Is it better to run on something else? Yes. No, leave me alone. You might actually follow me all the way down here.
What lovely weather. Which reminds me, we just received a batch of herbs.
Don't worry. Even if... Eat this!
Into the wind.
Mind the side effects.
Okay, one more. Nope, we just gotta pivot. That's true too. That is actually very true too. Japan as well probably would have more PC or mobile users.
The doctor will see you now. Nice and spicy.
bitch. Alright.
You're toast!
One with nature.
A bitter pill to swallow. Yeah. Ta-ka. Ha!
Yoo-hoo! Ah,
20k from Farina. Which is a vape, I believe, but still. 20k is 20k. Alright. That should do on that. Oops. It's over here. Don't forget those. We need those. And that should complete this. Yes, it does. So we'll go and hand that stuff in right now. Nope, that's the wrong button. We can go to Mondstadt's right here.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing to. Ad Astra.
Huh, I forgot to go in my teapot on my main. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Okay. Grab the stuff from the battle pass. 13, what do we get? More Mora? Oh, we won't sneeze at that. So we were at 1.3. What are we at now? 1.9. Nice. And we'll get some more, of course, while we're doing the quests and stuff. Do I have anything on the forge?
My strength still fails me.
Yes, I do. Gonna have to go on another mining excursion.
When you're high up, everyone's hearing
Okay.
your voice.
Now we can actually do this. Story begins. Sri Lanka. That's where we are in the story. I am going to go back here and we're just going to see if I can get any other chests. I wasn't really paying attention when I first came in here.
I follow the wind.
See? I would have totally I missed that the first time I came in here.
Time to go.
Oh, I just made myself dizzy. What's that? A treasure box.
Booba, get them!
Mind the side effects.
The wind knows me.
Eat this!
One with nature.
A bitter pill to swallow.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Chung Chung, behave.
Thank you. Please take this. Thank you, Mr. Alpaca.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
And of course, we got to pick up the lake lilies, lake light lilies. La la la. Oh, we have one of the paper things nearby. Up here? I think it's on a building. This is also near one of our spots, so that's all good. Oh, yep. Yeah, I actually really dig it. I love the colors. I love that everything is origami. Right on point with the theme.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right. They do look promising.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry. We have it all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Ah, yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough. So I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Oh, well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
There. Okay. However you want to do it, Baiju, just make sure you're up.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please?
Stop being greedy.
It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Greed.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. We won't... What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Ink and paper, huh?
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true?
That it all began with a stone?
The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
Thank you, honey. One person at a time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Oh, really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of paper mache.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
It does. You just need to be from Eorzea to see it.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
All right, I'm going to be back for a few seconds. I am just going to go grab my copy from the next room.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Coffee. Sweet, sweet coffee. Oh, there's something down here I can do. The thing I want is above.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
The doctor will see you now. Out the frying pan, into the fire.
One with nature.
This is nothing.
Nice and spicy.
Thank you, Guava. You always have my back.
Race you. running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
Well, let's grab the telepoint here, since we're right next to it. I could have sworn one of the paper things was on top of that building, but I guess not.
Excellent! Perfectly in time! Ah, no good! Your rhythm is
Huh?
off again!
I
Alright.
feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
Mm-hmm. We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
Da, 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 da. Whoa. Game, could you not?
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
I don't think you guys need anything from me again. No, you don't. Oh, there it is. Oh, right in the middle of the road. Never mind. I thought it was a fire. Oh, I missed the flower. What? You're being finicky, game.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, where's the hell's the other? I failed the challenge because of the stupid Nilu quest. All right, let's go do that. Because it's the same freaking symbol.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus.
She's so tall.
Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you alright?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Or, hear me out. I pick up the fruits and put them in the barrel.
isn't quite right.
Oops. Controller, please.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved! What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
Into the wind.
Taking a turn for the better.
Let my name echo in song! At the fried pan, it's
Mind the side effects.
The wind knows me.
You're toast!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Strike a pose! Yeah!
One with nature.
The doctor will see you now. Ooh, what a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Climb the thingy. Oh, there's a treasure box over here.
Mind the side. Not my glasses.
How brilliant!
The wind knows me.
Booba, get them! Ha! Ha!
Get them, Miss Crabuletta.
The doctor will see you now.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Oh, there's another treasure box down there.
Yeah! Eat this!
Into the wind.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Look at that. So many freaking materials. I'm not even gonna know what to do with them.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Oh, yeah. I remember doing this one. Okay, kind of remember this. Nope, you don't do nothing. Game, just climb it. Like, it's not that hard.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Do, do, do. Just so much stuff. Okay, what was the thing with this? Ah, yes. Now I get to come over here and do this. Okay.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Okay, I remember what's the next one because there was like 3 of them or something like that. Wasn't you, right? No. You're not going big. Anything up here? There we go. Ah. Okay, aiming this stupid thing sucks. Still got it though.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Okay, there was only 2 of them. I thought there was 3. What monsters?
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
Yes. Alright, we got... Let's get over
The wind knows me.
this way. There's the princess. Something fun going on. Alright, we have that quest started. Alright, there's this thing. Alright, I see one over here. Oop. Yeah, it's over this way on top of this. Heck yeah.
Nice and spicy.
Ah, Baiju. That was a tiny ass berry.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
It's a long way down. Just checking if there's any more treasure chests I can find quickly. If anything, we'll finish up the story part with Nilu. Okay, I think this part is probably pretty well explored. I don't see a frog that needs jumping over here. Da, 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 da. Up, I missed some lilies. Oh, did I knock on this? It's so dark. Wait. Knock, knock. Thank you for the Mora. Alright, there's another quest that needs to be done, but we're gonna, like I said, we'll finish up the stuff with Nilu. So the first part of the actual quest line. I just want to make sure I got some good exploring in. Where am I going? Oh, back over here. There we go.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
No.
No? What are we missing?
Are you supposed to say some magic words?
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Focus on what you want to say.
Oh, good point! You're the Forest Fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Hadisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is Hadisara. It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Padisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Armand for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Armand.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Padisara. Listen. Running!
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere call it the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
What about the space under the tavern?
When I brought Hadisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Is it an ink bottle?
That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
She means Subsidias, snapdragons, and Netopala lotuses.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
And we got Nilu. That weapon does nothing for her drip. The key is so ugly. And I'm not just saying that because I haven't gotten it on my main yet.
Positions. The doctor will see you. Hey,
Oh, her skill has a wicked cooldown.
yeah.
Time to go.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
It is ugly. Yeah, it is. Fontaine started a thing where weapons match the characters and not the region. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, because any of the Mondstadt ones, they kind of match the characters, but not quite. Same with Liyue. And then when he hits Inazuma, they definitely match the region. Because if you look at Thundering Pulse for Yoimiya, that does not fit Yoimiya at all. You can't say anything about Raiden because, she's the Archon. Of course, the weapon's going to match her.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink.
Absolutely, her weapon should have been flower-like. 100%. I'm not sure what you could have done for Dea other than like a flame of some kind for the flame main. But yeah, both the beacon and the key, they look gaudy.
Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
It's your problem. It's like watercolor.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze is fixed right on you.
Relax, Neil. We're right here with you.
Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too.
I think Deus is a bit better because she's a desert dweller, so I think it fits. Maybe make it look a little bit more like a primal construct. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if it was just a tweak in the design, it might be better. Because she is a desert dweller. So yeah, I'll give you that argument. But for Nilu, yeah, absolutely, it should have been flowers.
Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Alright, so this should be the last part of this segment with Milu. So we'll get our pretty little cutscene.
Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives. It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes, prophesized or not.
You know, Paimon's line there is almost like a fourth wall break, I feel, with the players wanting a outfit change, at least for the Traveler. The Traveler needs some skins.
Alright. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world.
We can also help resolve any crisis along the way.
Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the road is kind of our thing.
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
It would be our honor, milady.
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Padisara, and help out Grandpa Alma whenever you can, all right? Mm-hmm. Got it. Padisara will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Padisara. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
All right, is there anything nearby? We got the gifts. What do we got? Okay, so we need just a few more chests here. That's the second part's the quest. This is the...
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Yeah, I'll get the hang of it. I always do. Go to challenge. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're up here. Just teleport back up, turn around.
Time to go.
Because we were also missing a waypoint, so we need to go grab that. Is there a reason that didn't want to explode? Okay, so you have to progress through story to get the next ones to unlock. That's fine. Oh, hello.
Shower me with praise, the duck juice.
Into the wind.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow.
Ah.
There's another puzzle I haven't done, so let's just try to do this one really quick. Oh my god. This animation takes up way too much time. No! No! I fucked up. Well, that happened to be the first on my main, too. And it's just that one. That sucks. That fucking sucks. Nope. I tried to save it. I tried to save it. Alright. Come on, Baiju. Mr. Longlegs. Hello? Hello? What the frick?
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Your berries. Something strange is up ahead. Yeah, no, you guys are not gonna get by sneakily.
Mind the side effect.
The wind knows me.
You're amazing! I know. So many enemies. Alright, the berries are all here. I'll clean them out for you. Come at me, bro.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Whoops. That was my shoe.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Nothing else down here. So we can take it back to the little llama and give them back their berries. Hooray!
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Ah. Well, I do know one of the things I can do before I stop stream. We do have some of those coin currencies, so we can fabricate some figurines. Hooray! Oh, okay. Well, we'll do this first. Game. Thank you. Okay. I was supposed to use the air current thing. That's fine.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Oh, I'm silly. That's the puzzle that I just did. I want to go down here, but you can't. You can navigate, but you can't teleport to it. Just let me teleport to it. What's the harm? Long legs goes. All right. Let's fabricate some figurines. All right, we got one rare. It's a froggy. Oh, whoops. I meant to do the 5-pull again. Okay, you can skip that. I see. I only have 20 or 15 of these. Should that mean I should be able to do a 10-pull? Let me back out. Hang on. Oh, no. Replications remaining 23. I have 15, so I can only do 3. Okay. Well. Squirrel. Frog. Squirrel. Or hamster. I don't know why I'm saying squirrel. Another hamster. And then we'll do one more to actually get the placing X amount. So let's do one more. Of course. It's just like any other gacha. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess I'm just gonna do all three because I keep hitting the wrong button. Yep, just like the normal gacha system. Okay, so we got, let's see. Ooh. Let's take some books. Alright, so we just need 15 figurines and then 30 figurines of this, and then it's kind of the same for the other ones. And I am 6 off of the chests for that. Okay. It's not too bad. I can find those easy enough. But that's actually going to be it for me today. I am actually going to go cool off in the air conditioner because my little corner is very, very warm today for some reason. So I hope you all had a good time with this little fairy tale land. We'll be back with it tomorrow. So I hope to see you all then. And until then, take care.